Okay, let's look at the homework 5.1, 5.2, number 13, right? So we want to find the equation of the function f, which passes through this given point, 0, 5/3. Then its derivative is given, right? So once you know the derivative, in order to go back to the original function, all you have to do is take the antiderivative. Then this will give us a clue to find the value of the constant c, right? So let's do that, right? So in order to find the original function f of x, right, we just need to take the antiderivative of x square root of 25 minus x squared dx. Right? So substitution. Right. Usually if you have a square root, the expression inside the square root would be a good substitution. So I will try 25 minus x squared. Right? So go through the usual drill. Du over dx is equal to, right, derivative of 25 is 0. Derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x, right? So take the reciprocal of both sides. You get dx over du, which is equal to 1 over negative 2x, right? Then we can just multiply both sides by du to isolate dx. So dx is equal to negative, so du over negative 2x, right? Right, so let's rewrite that. So here you have an integral sign. I'm gonna leave x as it is for now, right? Then we decided to call this expression inside the square root u. So you're going to have a square root of u, right? Dx here is same as du over negative 2x. So du over negative 2x, right? Whoops, negative 2x. All right, so luckily you can cancel x on top, x on the bottom, right? So constant is 1 over negative 2. So it's a negative 1/2 is a constant. So I'll just kick that out of the integral. So you have an integral sign. All right, square root of u. I don't like square roots, so I'm going to rewrite it as u to the 1/2 power. All right, then you have du. All right, du. All right. Then you have a constant here, negative 1/2, right? Antiderivative using a power rule. So add 1 to the power, which is going to be, let's see, 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2, right? Divided by 3/2 is equivalent to multiply by 2/3. All right? Then plus some constant c. Right? So 2 and the 2 cancel out. So what you get is negative 1/3, right? Then u is 25 minus x squared, raise it to the 3/2 power, plus some constant c, right? So this is the best we can do by taking the antiderivative, right? So we need to find the value of c using this clue right here. So this basically tells you that if you plug in 0 into the original function, you will end up with 5/3, right? So use that. So f of 0 using what we just found would be negative 1/3, right? Then you have 25 minus, right, 0 squared. So I'll just put 0 squared, which is 0 anyway. Raise it to the 3/2 plus c, right? Let's simplify that. So this is going to be, right, negative, right? 3 is going to be on the bottom, so negative took care of that. 1/3 took care of that. Right, so you have 25. Let's apply 1/2. So raise it to the 1/2 is square root. So square root of 25 is 5. Right, 5, raise it to the 3rd power. So 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 would be 125. So you have 125 on top. All right, then you're adding plus c. All right. Right, this is supposed to be 5/3, right? So which means that we can find c by adding 125 over 3, right? So this is going to be c is equal to, right? So 5 plus 125 over 3, so it's going to be 130 over 3, right? So therefore, we have a complete formula, which is f of x is equal to negative 1/3 quantity 25 minus x squared, raise it to the 3/2 power, and plus 130 over 3. All right, so let's type that in. All right, so this is going to be negative 1/3 times 25 minus x squared, raise it to the 3/2 power, plus 130 over 3. Right, so let's check the answer. Okay, it came back, and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.